term insurance, what are the sections we should adhere to, and who are the customers. Then Ravi sir gave the insight, how to approach a customer, what are the TATs, what are the documents required, how to suggest some particular company to a customer. So Ravi sir has shared all the insights. So for this session, I'll be taking to you guidelines, underwriting guidelines. So underwriting guidelines is how an insurance company sees a case or a issuance of term insurance. So we'll be more focused on how insurance company approaches and what are their requirements. So we'll be viewing the term insurance from that side. One moment.
Sunil, can you share your screen?
Yeah, I have already shared. It must be visible now.
Yeah. Make it full screen, please.
Yeah, one moment.
Yeah, perfect.
So there are various companies. Most of the companies follow the same guidelines. There are some slight changes in their criteria. So we'll be discussing on that point as well. This topic is very huge actually. So everyone don't have to remember all the things. These files or this data I'll be sharing in a ready reckoner form. So every time we can refer that ready reckoner for better understanding. This session will be for understanding what actually it means. So how underwriting is, how insurance companies analyze a case, whether there is fitment or not, whether the person is eligible to take a term insurance or not. As Ravi sir already told us in the last session that term insurance is that in part of insurance where a very low amount of premium is collected and very high amount of sum insured is given. So the company takes all the necessary steps in scrutinizing the case, the documents, etc. So this may take 2 to 3 weeks in issuance also in some cases. So the customer has to be very patient during this time and he has to be very vigilant. What are communications are conveyed from the insurance company? What are the requirements? It is always advisable that the requirement of the insurance company should be fulfilled as early as possible. So underwriting is done based on certain factors like financial eligibility, whether medical has to be done or it has to be done on telemedicals. In the COVID era, this telemedical kind of things has emerged. So most of the customers prefer that all the medical kind of things should be done on the phone itself. However, if an underwriter feels that it is absolutely mandatory to ask for the customer to go for the physical medical, he has every right, and we should accordingly advise our customers that physical although he's eligible for telemedical, but physical medical may be asked. So he should be prepared in that way also. So in the COVID era, term insurance has really emerged as a big insurance product, as most people are aware that there should be a cover if the main person is not there. So term insurance has great opportunity in the coming days and even now also. And not only this, insurance company has also relaxed some rules. So again, it's a win-win situation for insurance companies as well as customers. So I'll be starting with the ICICI Prudential. This is the most flexible company in terms of coverage of profiles, or uh, in terms of the what is the education of the customer. So this is the most flexible company, but yes, the premiums are on the higher side as compared to other companies. So let me start with the telemedical limits. As we are aware that term insurance, there is very less premium involved and very high amount of coverage is offered. So medicals are absolutely necessary. Medical underwriting will always be there, either on telemedical or on physical medical. Some companies are even using video medicals also, wherein they do a video call and ask the customer so that they can have a better idea of customer profile. So what are the limits of telemedicals? To understand this, on your screen it is written as age/income, and some income is given and some figures are given. So let's take the first example for 18 to 35 years of age. So if the age of a customer is between 18 to 35, why 18 to 35? Beyond 18, term insurance are not given because legally it is not permitted to on income below 15 years, 18 years of age. So for a person of 18 to 35 years, if his income is greater than or equal to 5 lakh and income is greater than or equal to 10 lakh, this means that the income is between 5 to 10 lakhs, then a person having 18 to 35 years of age will be eligible for telemedical in ICICI for 150 lakhs. This means if that person is taking a cover of 1.5 CR and he is in the age bracket of 18 to 35 and his income falls between 5 to 10 lakhs, then that person is eligible for telemedical. So if this profile matches with your customer, you can ask him that we can go for ICICI. There will be a telemedical. You don't have to go for the physical medical. But again, at the same time, you also advise that physical medical may be asked for if the underwriter feels so. So again, if the income is greater than 2 lakhs, that sum insured limit can be extended up to 2 CR. So if a customer of yours having an income of, let's suppose, 15 lakhs annually, and he is in the age bracket of 18 to 35, then up to 2 CR of sum assured, he can go for the telemedicals in ICICI. So this is what it means. As you can check, when the age progresses, the limit is reduced. So more the age, the more are the chances that the customer will be asked for a physical medical. So what are the boundary conditions? Minimum sum assured is of 50 lakh. Education is graduation. Income requirement is 2.5 lakh for salaried and professionals and 5 lakh for non-salaried. This is the boundary condition for telemedical situation. If the profile does not match this criteria, then of course they have to go for physical medicals. Let's suppose if a customer is 12th pass only, but he has an income of 15 lakhs. So we cannot assure him that yes, you are eligible for telemedical. Yes, he can be offered a term plan, but again, no, he has to go for the physical medicals. So these are the boundary conditions. As I told you, graduation is must in case of telemedicals. But what if a customer is not graduate, or his 10th pass only or 12th pass only? So in that case, if the profile is the salaried one, then the minimum income required is 5 lakhs. And if it's a business income, it should be 10 lakhs. Physical medicals are required in that case. So ICICI is the only company who is offering term plan if the highest education of the customer is 10th pass only. No other company is offering term plan for 10th pass customer. But yes, the income criteria is if salaried 5 lakhs, if business 10 lakhs. This has to be maintained. There are some negative locations. You don't have to remember each and every location. If the customer is from the negative location, some communication will come from the insurer that this is the negative location. Either the profile should be good or some extra documents are required from the insurance company. So again, that is a part of communication. On the previous session, we have also discussed about the income multiplier. So income multiplier is what is the sum assured eligibility of a customer based on their income and age criteria. So for ICICI or most of the companies, it's more or less same, slight difference is there. We can always refer the ready reckoner for this. So for 18 to 35, the annual income multiplier is 25. So if a graduate person having an income of 5 lakhs, I have already discussed this on the last session. If the income is, let's suppose 10 lakh and the age of the customer is 30 years. So the financial eligibility is 25 times. So he can take the coverage of 2.5 CR. But again, if he goes for the 2.5 CR, we have to check whether he is eligible for telemedical or not as per the previous grade. So accordingly, we can advise. So if a customer is between 46 to 50, he can offer sum assured of 12 times of his annual income only. So this is the income multiplier. We can always check. However, this income multiplier is more or less embedded in our software. Once we check the codes from the software, more or less this income multiplier grade is already embedded. So programming is done as that what codes are being referred on that codes page is based on these income multipliers only. So you need not necessarily remember all the income multipliers, but you have a broad idea of what income multiplier will be applicable. And it is more or less same for most of the companies. So there is some income proof waiver. Income proof waiver means the customer don't have to show their income documents to insurance companies. But again, that is different for different companies, and it's better not to advise that income documents will be waived off. Again, these are based for some very good profiles. If the person is salaried and working in BSC top 500 companies, some criteria are there. So, but again, that is person to person. On an average, we can ask for income documents. Financial surrogates, that is again important thing. We must understand what surrogates is. Let's suppose a person is having an income of 4.50 lakhs and the minimum criteria is, let's suppose, 5 lakhs. So again, there is a shortage of 50,000 of income to be shown. So in that case, surrogates can be given to bridge the gap for an eligibility. So, but the total income that can be considered is of 20% of standard income only. So let's suppose if a person is having 3,50,000 of income, and we are asking that, okay, we can provide the surrogates document for another 1.5 lakh. So that cannot be taken, as it cannot be more than 20% of the standard income. So yes, if a customer is having 4 lakhs of income and the eligible and the minimum gate criteria is 5 lakhs, in that case, we can bridge the 20% gap with the help of surrogates. Surrogates, what are actually surrogates? Let's suppose if a customer is giving bank statements. So if there is some income in the bank statement, so we can consider the average monthly balance into 6 times as the surrogate income. So if average monthly balance is, let's suppose, 20 times, 20,000. So into 6, it will be 1,20,000. So if a customer is having 4 lakhs of income plus surrogate of 1,20,000, so it will be 5,20,000. So the gate criteria is met. So in that case only we'll be considering surrogate. So investment portfolio, it's 0.5 times of investment portfolio. Mutual fund, yeah, SIP, whatever the SIP amount is, into 24, that is considered as annual income for surrogates. If the person is having first-hand car, so the IDV of that car into 2 times is considered as annual income. Home loan is again the EMI which is there in the home loan into 24 times. Again, that is considered annual income. So credit card statement also, what is the monthly credit limit into 2 times, that can be taken as surrogates. As I can told you, surrogates only is to bridge the sum assured gap by 20%. It cannot be used as standalone. That if no standard income proof is there, the only surrogate part will not be effective. Before medical, customer will receive a call from the insurer side asking to take the necessary precautions, whether he has to fast or not, or what are the tests he'll be undergoing. So all the details are given on the call itself. Customers also have the option of getting his or her medical arranged online also. That will be doing once we have a live case with us. So special profiles, yes, ICICI offer term insurance for NRIs also. There are some conditions that and passport entry exit details are required. Only graduate profile should be there, and he must have an income of at least 20 lakhs. So these are the requirements. Some companies offer NRIs, term plan to NRIs also, even if the person is not there in the India. But in that case, if there is a requirement of physical medical, then that cost has to be borne by the customer. For non-working housewives also, the term plan can be given, but the minimum requirement is that, one moment. So the housewife must be a graduate, and her husband's income is such that it actually covers, or the eligibility covers for both of them. And it is absolutely required that customer must have a term plan for himself. A term plan for housewife cannot be given if the husband do not have a term plan for himself. So either they both have them, or the Husband must have taken previously a term plan. Based on that term plan, the housewife can be covered. Again, agriculturist, they can also offer term plan by ICICI only. Again, graduate profiles is required. ITR should show that there is a agricultural income, and land ownership papers are also required in that case. So which are not allowed, we have already discussed the great criteria. So this is for ICICI. We can relate with other companies also in this manner only. So any questions regarding ICICI from anyone? Okay, we'll be taking questions at the end of the session. So I'm moving with the next company, that is Max Life Insurance. Nowadays, Max Life Insurance is the most preferred company by customers due to its premium and claim settlement ratio. So again, minimum income criteria for getting a term plan from Max Life is if the person is graduate or above, up to 40 years of age, minimum income required is 3 lakhs. And if the person is 41 and above, that minimum income required is 5 lakhs. And if the person is below graduate means 12th pass, then minimum income should be greater than or equal to 10 lakhs. So again, only 12th pass is allowed, no 10th pass, as I told you earlier also, that 10th pass cases only ICICI is allowing, no other company is allowed. So this is the income requirement. Again, income multiplier. If the income is greater than or equal to 5 lakhs, then 25 times for the profiles age up to 35. And if the income is less than 5 lakhs, again that income multiplier will become 15 times. So if a person is having 4 lakhs of income and his age is 30, so again it will be the sum assured eligibility will be 15 times only. So in that case, a sum assured of 60 lakhs can only be given. So for 36 to 40 is 20 times, and if income is less than 5 lakhs, it's 12 times, 41 to 50, 15, 10, 51 to 60, 10 times. And if income is less than 5 lakhs, 51 to 60 is not allowed. So we must remember this. However, the case cannot be logged in. Once we'll try to log in the case with the criteria which do not match, the case will be straight away rejected in the beginning only. So we'll be knowing. But again, it's better to advise customers based on the conditions earlier itself while at the advisory level. So telemedical criteria for Max Life is that if the income is less than 5 lakhs income, no telemedical, physical medical is required, mandatory. For 5 to 10 lakhs, based on the age, it can be 1.5 CR, 1 or 75 lakhs. And if the income is greater than or equal to 10 lakh, even 46, if the customer is age is between 46 to 50, still he can get for 50 lakhs of sum assured with telemedical can be done on that case. So accordingly, we can advise our customer whether he is eligible for telemedical or not. These are the tests. Again, we don't have to remember this. If any customer has any query regarding test, you can always approach the term help desk for any clarification. Financial docs waiver grade and financial surrogates. Financial documents are not required in some cases. As I told you, don't have to remember. But just for the information, if credit bureau score is 650 or more than 700, then again financial documents are not required. Or the person is from top 500 BSE companies, or if the company is listed in Forbes Global 2000, then that financial documents are not required. And the best part for Max Life is that this is the only company, I repeat, this is the only company at the moment which is giving term plan based on the financial surrogates document only. This means if your customer has not filed the ITR, but he's having a good income, is having a bank statement which shows good income, or he's having a car of value more than 6-7 lakhs. So in that case also, or in the case if the person is holding a credit card with good credit limit, in that case also we can give term plan based on these documents only. No other companies are taking financial surrogates as the only income proof. They are taking to bridge the gap, but only Max Life is taking those financial surrogates document as income proof. So we have an option. If the customer is not having standard income proof, we can ask for financial surrogates document and we can log in the case. But there is some gate criteria which we need to consider. Again, housewife can be covered. The conditions will be same, but ICICI was giving maximum up to 50 lakhs of sum issued to housewives. Max Life is giving only for 40 lakhs. And the income of husband should be greater than 10 lakhs. So again, the housewife can be covered. So this is the underwriting guidelines for Max Life. SBI Life is not preferred as they have not so flexible in terms of COVID era. Again, they follow the standard procedure for mandatory medicals and no income surrogates kind of thing. So the standard they are following. So they are not preferred. Again, their premiums are not even competitive as compared to Max. So most of the customers do not prefer SBI Life. We have done only few cases in SBI Life where customers specifically ask for SBI Life. So all the details will be available with the term help desk if any case is there. The next company is PNB MetLife. Again, for a service or a professional, the minimum income criteria is 3 lakhs. And if it's a business profile, then 4 lakhs of minimum income is required. So no other conditions, plain simple, salaried or professional, at least 3 lakhs, other than salaried and professionals, 4 lakhs for PNB MetLife. So if we summarize, minimum income requirement is 3 lakh. And again, yes, PNB also gives for 12th pass, but again, they are not giving 10th pass customers. So 12th pass that can be given. So if a customer is 12th pass only, he's salaried and earning an income of 3 lakhs, we can give for PNB MetLife. And medicals are mandatory in PNB MetLife. Although telemedicals or video medical scenarios are catching up, but again, it's it's always suggested for the customers to go for the physical medical, because in that case all the owners are on the insurance company. They cannot say ki we do not know about the medical conditions, or it was not told, or that thing was hide from us. So again, all those scenarios are cut off in case of physical medicals. Yes, again, income multiplier up to 35, 25, 36 to 45, 20, 46 to 50, 15, 51 to 60, 10, 10 times. As you can see, there is most of the companies 36 to 40, they are giving 20 times only. But if the customer is 41 to 45, Mac PNB is giving them 20 times. So accordingly, you can adjust company to companies based on the sum insured requirement of your customers. Because PNB 36 to 45, 20 times, as we have discussed earlier, most of the companies 36 to 40, 20, 41 to 45, they are giving 15 only. So if the customer is, let's suppose 41 to 45, want a bigger sum assured, we can go for the PNB MetLife. One thing, if the age of the customer is more than 45, then regular pay option cannot be given for that customer up to sum assured of 2 CR. So if a customer is having age of 50 years, going for 1 CR of cover, regular premium option is not available. What regular premium is? Regular premium is those premiums where, let's suppose, I'll be covering myself for next 40 years. So regular premium is I'll be paying the premium for next 40 years. So that is regular premium. So if age is greater than 45, up to 2 CR of sum assured, PNB MetLife do not permit to pay as a regular premium. The customer must opt for limited paid term. So this is for PNB MetLife. Now comes the Canara HSBC. This company is again growing in terms of their competitive premiums and a wide range of coverage. So again, Canara HSBC is also good option. Again, entry age is 18 to 65. Minimum sum assured is 25 lakhs. Again, they can give term plan for 12 pass. And salaried and professional 3 lakhs, self-employed 4 lakhs, same as the case of PNB MetLife. So non-earning individuals cannot be given. Spouse cover can be given, housewise, as I already told you. Telemedical grid is again very simple for them. Up to 35, salaries and professionals can take up to 2 CR of cover, and self-employed can take up to 1.5 CR. Similarly, if a person is between 46 to 50, he can take up to 1 CR of cover, and he is eligible for telemedical if he is salaried or professional. If the same person is self-employed, he can take up to 75 lakhs of cover based on the telemedical. Beyond 51, physical medicals are required. So again, these are the medical requirements. We can check based on the case to case. However, these things is also conveyed to customers on call from the insurance companies. Well, Canara HSBC, we have a good thing that no medical is required at all. if the person is between 18 to 45 years of age and he is taking a sum insured less than 50 lakhs. And if the person is between 46 to 50, up to 25 lakhs, no medicals are required. Again, income criteria is more or less same as PNB MetLife, 18 to 35, 20, 36 to 45, 20, 18 to 35, 25, 36 to 45, 20, 51 to 60, 10, above 65. Spouse benefit can also be given with Canara HSBC, but for a maximum sum assured of 25 lakhs only. And medicals are mandatory in that case. Again, financial surrogates can be used for Canara HSBC, but again, that is to bridge the gap, not as a standalone income proof to get the policy issued. So again, but in this case, the income can be considered up to 50% of standard income. So if a standard income is, let's suppose, 4 lakhs, then we can consider financial surrogates for up to 50%, that is 2 lakhs. So if proper surrogates are given, that actual annual income that can be considered is of 6 lakh. So based on the 6 lakhs, the financial eligibility can be obtained. Again, savings account, investment portfolio, credit card statement, home loan statement, these are considered as financial surrogates. Again, credit bureau score can be considered. That is more than, most of the time, it's more than 700 points. So this is for Canara HSBC. Now it's Bajaj Allianz. Again, Bajaj is very competitive in terms of premium. They have very aggressive nowadays with lots of offerings. So you can prefer giving Bajaj also. Again, they go for graduate and above only. That is telemedical grid I'm talking about. So it has to be a graduate with credit bureau score of greater than 700, or if salary individuals have more than 7.5 lakhs of income, they are eligible for telemedical. If self-employed individual is having an income of greater than 10 lakhs, then again that is eligible for telemedical. Bajaj is having two grids, medical and telemedical. So even if a person is eligible for telemedical grid, if that person want to go for medical one, again there is some discounting in the premium. So if a person goes for medical case only, that yes, I am ready and I'll be getting covered after giving the physical medicals, and if that person is eligible for telemedical, some discounting is given. That you can always check with our term health desk. But greater than 50 age, physical medicals are absolutely required. So again, telemedical grade is given 18 to 35 up to 2 CR, 36 to 41.5 CR, 41 to 45 1 CR similarly. One more thing I have noticed, if a person is used to smoke in the last 12 months, it has to be considered as smoker. Then there is video medical Bajaj Allianz is doing. For sum insured 50 lakhs, and of course education is graduate and above. For salaries, the income should be greater than 3 lakhs. For self-employed, it should be greater than 5 lakhs and up to 55 years of age only. So again, Bajaj is also flexible in terms of telemedicals. So we can, Bajaj is preferred company also for us, where points are also available in case of renewals. So again, Bajaj can be promoted from our side. Then comes the SDFC Life. SDFC is again established themselves as a brand, top brand in the insurance sector also. So again, they can give term insurance for NRIs also. But yes, if physical medical is required, the medical cost has to be borne by individuals. So minimum education requires is 12th only. And income criteria, if the person is graduate, minimum income should be 2.5 lakh, or if 12th or diploma holder, it should be 5 lakhs. So what are the tele underwriting guidelines? So it is available if the profile is salaried profile and income is minimum 4 lakhs. Then as per the age, what maximum limit is allowed, it's given on the table. Let's take an example. A person is having an age of 40 years. He's having a salary income of 4 lakhs. So up to 75 lakhs is eligible for tele underwriting. If he takes cover more than 75 lakhs, he has to go for physical medical as per the table given here. Again, you don't have to remember all these figures. I'll be providing you with a ready reckoner kind of thing, so you can always refer there. And guidelines are frequently changing nowadays, so it's always better to consult the term help desk before logging any case. So these are the medical tests what are required based on the SUC. SUC is sum assured under consideration. That is again sum assured. So based on the sum assured, what and based on the age, what are the tests that has to be undergone for undergoing the customer has to. So it is given here. Again, you don't have to remember these. What are the tests a customer has to undergo is conveyed by insurance companies also on call. The details are also available online, so we can always refer. Again, income multiplier kind of thing, 25, 20, 15, 12, 10, 5. It's more or less same as we have already discussed. As you can see, SDFC is offering 41 to 45 age band, 15 times. But if you can go for Canara, HSBC or PNB MetLife, it was 20 times, as I was discussing. So again, what are standard income proof? That the definition differ from company to company. You can always check with the term help desk for any clarification and that thing. On an average, as a standard, we ask for, if the person is salaried, we ask for 3 months salary slip, latest 3 months, along with 6 months bank statement showing the salary credit. And if the person is business profile, we can ask for 3 years ITR along with computation of income. These are the standard. If these are not available, there are certain other options also. We can check on case to case basis. Again, they can consider financial surrogates also, but again, that has to be to bridge the gap, and that it can be considered maximum up to 20% of standard income proof. So fixed deposit, mutual fund, your portfolio, monthly SIP, car ownership, credit card limits, home loans, or property. We can also consider property papers as, but that property evaluation has been done. So again, that is very a different process. So again, I'm repeating, financial surrogates is to bridge the gap maximum up to 20% against the standard income. As I told you, NRI, PIO, foreign nationals are also offered. So these are the countries where they are offering currently. You can always check with term help desk for any update. SDFC is running two plans parallelly. One is Click to Protect 3D Plus, and the other one is Click to Protect Plus. There is a difference of points also. Plus, see, Click to Protect 3D Plus was the earlier plan, which are not being promoted by SDFC. So again, we should offer Click to Protect Plus to our customers until and unless the customer specifically asks for Click to Protect 3D Plus. So there are some changes they keep on doing on those things. For the latest updates, you can always get in touch with Term Help Desk. Then comes the Aegon. Aegon is nowadays is also catching up. Their premiums are very competitive, and they have wider range of coverages also. Again, income multiplier 25, 20, 15. It's more or less same as SDFC. As you can see, below 12th, they are also not allowing, and housewives are not allowed. So up to 12th, we can give Aegon Life also. So again, graduate, postgraduate, professional. If the person is between 21 to 45, annual income can be between 2 lakh to minimum 2 lakhs, and maximum sum assured that can be given is 45 lakhs only. So here, in terms of minimum income requirement, Aegon Life is most flexible in this thing. So again, you'll be checking from the chart I'll be providing. So again, that was for salaried and police armed forces. This is for general, other than police, etc. So minimum income criteria is 3 lakhs only, based on situation to situation, education and age wise. Again, they offer to housewives also. With maximum sum assured of 50 lakhs. One thing we must remember that if a housewife is given any sum assured, her husband should be having at least double of that sum assured. So if a housewife is being given, let's suppose 25 lakhs of sum assured, so her husband must have at least 50 lakhs of sum assured. So then only that can be given. Documentation we have already discussed. NRIs can also be given. So basically, these are the underwriting guidelines. Uh, we will be referring the documents most of the time for each case to case. And most of the criterias are already built in our system. If we go for the online quotes fetching. So these are the basic underwriting guidelines. We have Tata also. Tata is not covered in this slide. That I'll be providing with the readiness. So I'm through with the underwriting guidelines. Let's discuss more on question answer session or what are the things.
Thank you so much, Sunil. Thank you so much. It was
Hello, Ravi. You can unmute yourself.
hello.
Yeah, you're audible now. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sunil, for such a good session. It was really very nice for your efforts. And as I was telling you last time also, term insurance is not like health and term motor product where you will go to the app and give the quote and you will expect to close it immediately for your customer. So you have understood so many complications are there. In every company, there are different guidelines. If for one customer, Max is ready to give term insurance, other company like ICICI can refuse also. As you saw that if there's a customer who is 12th pass, maybe 10th pass only, having good income, 12 lakh, 13 lakhs, he wants to apply for term insurance and his preference is Max Life Insurance as he has heard it's a good brand. Again, we cannot give him term insurance. Why? Because Max Life Insurance does not accept that profile where customer is not at least 12th pass. So that is the problem. So these things you need to keep in your mind. Just after looking at the codes and giving it to your customer and committing your customer is not right. Before committing to your customer that this company can give term insurance, you need to go to the guidelines always. And I'm not saying that you need to study these guidelines uh, deeply, right? Because for that, my team is always there to help you. This session was about actually you need to understand that before telling the customer which company will fit for him or her, you need to have at least basic knowledge of this that docs, age, city, education, income criteria, businessman or salaried person, his disease if he's having, his age. So many factors are there which will decide which company will be fit for that particular customer, right? Now, there are some people who are having good income but not able to show and say, I want to buy term. Now you come to know finally that we can't give them term insurance until unless they're having proper proof of income, right? For businessmen, there's different criteria. For salaried person, there's different criteria. So accordingly, you have to pitch your customer. And good brands in market are Max Life, Bajaj, and PNB MetLife nowadays. Why I'm saying? Because almost all companies' premiums have gone very high after lockdown. There was time when HDFC used to be the best brand in market. Still, it is there. It's a very, very good brand. But after lockdown, only Max Life Insurance and Bajaj and PNB MetLife, these brands are there, very still very cheap. And whenever you are doing dealing of term insurance with your customer, you look at the app first. After that, you look at the guidelines first. That if you need to ask so many questions just on the basis of his age and income he is earning, you cannot decide the quote for him or the company for him. So first look at the guidelines you are having in your hand. But yes, if you have a customer whose profile is good, like he's already graduate or more than graduate, his income is more than 5 lakhs, and he is young, maybe less than 50 age, then there is no restriction. Any company will give term insurance to this person. So without thinking so much, use the app and give the code, and you can commit your customer that yes, sir, we can apply for term insurance from that particular brand. You cannot commit issuance of policy, please. You just can commit that yes, we can put the proposal in this company for you. Now there is a customer whose income is less than 4 lakh, only 3 lakh. Then you will have to get back to the guidelines first. And you need to see which company is accepting my customer's proposal. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now I'll not waste a lot of time of yours. Let's go to the app of advisor and we'll see how to check the quotes for your customer. Second, I'll explain how to send the payment link. I'll help you learning sending payment links from Max Life and HDFC Life. So these two examples would be enough, I think so, to ensure that in case next time when customer is coming to you, you yourself can create a link for a customer to make the payment for your customer. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen with you now. Please allow me to share the screen. Thank you. Okay, so now I have a customer whose income is 5 lakh. Income is 5 lakh. His age is approximately below 40, and city is Chennai. You need to ask your customer is tobacco user or not. That's also very important, because accordingly the premium will be changed. So if he's tobacco user, so just deselect it like this. Okay, submit. So by default, this system will show you quotes for 75 year and regular pay and monthly also. So these are monthly quotes, right? So guys, every time try to give customer quote annually basis, please, because otherwise what would happen, the points you will earn after putting so much efforts would be very, very less. So to make it, to see the annual premium, just click on this button. Now the premiums are annual. As I put 5 lakh, that's why system calculated automatically 1 CR insurance, right? And according to age of 37-year-old, this guy can be given 20 times at least insurance. So 1 CR, it's showing here. And most of the brands would be providing him insurance, like ICICI, Max is there, HDFC is there, PNB is there, Aegon is there. Okay. Now let us see which brand is good and cheaper one. Max is giving 19,000 rupees. Okay. ICICI 24,000, very costly. HDFC again costly. Reliance, very cheap, but don't go with Reliance. Very bad company. Please don't suggest Reliance at all. Aegon is good, 14,000. PNB MetLife is good, 15,000. And then HDFC 21,000. So if you want to go with very good brands, then you can choose Max Life orders, approximately 19,000. And second, you can choose PNB also, and HDFC Click to Protect Plus plan as well, 21,000. So approximately 15,000-16,000 bucks to 19,000-20,000 bucks will be charged from customer for term insurance of 1 CR with coverage up to 75 year. Now, mostly you need to give your customer coverage of at least 80 plus, right? But again, it depends on customer up to which age he is looking for term insurance. But mostly we have seen, as per our experience, these days people are going with term insurance 85, and some cases even up to 100 age also. Now question arises, can we give term insurance up to 100 age as well? Yes, we can. Will this application help us to get the quote for term insurance up to 100 age? Yes, this app will help. How? You will have to select on this button, whole life. So that's whole life insurance. Okay, so let's first talk about normal insurance, pure life cover, right? So now I would like to give a customer not up to age 75. I would suggest my customer, so you go at least till 80 age. So till 80 age, max life premium is 18,998. Let us see. So my customer will paying term is 43 years and policy term is 43 year. Okay. His age is 37 year. So 37 plus 43. So up to 80 age. Got it? This is how we'll pay how much? 19,000 rupees. So 19,000 rupees up to 43. My customer will pay. Okay. So how much? So approximately 19,000 into 43. So 8,17,000 rupees. So here my customer is paying 8,70,000 rupees for entire policy term. Now, if I want to save his money, I'll suggest him, sir, do not pay for entire 43 years. Why don't you go and pay for just 10 years only? So how would I calculate? I need to change the premium paying term. So that button is this, pay up to age. Okay, his age is 37. So I would like him to pay till age of 47. Means next 10 years only he will pay. So I'll click on this and I'll select 47 like this. Again, page will show monthly. I'll click on this button annually. Now my premium is, you can see here, 54,000 and customer is paying for 10 year, but policy term is still same, 80 age. But premium now he is paying for 54,000 into 10. So 5,40,000 rupees he will pay. Right? And previously he was paying 8,17,000. So minus 540. So 2,77,000. So you saved your customers money of 2,78,000. So this is how you need to talk to your customer. So your benefit would be, previously you were getting points on only 18,000. Now your points got doubled, even more than double, 3 times of what you were earning before, because your customer will pay now 54,000. So this is a one way of taking more premium from customer's pocket, where you are getting the more premium, plus your customer is also in benefit because you are saving his money also. Second point, you can discuss with your client why he should go with limited pay. Although this point is enough because you are saving his money. Second point, you know, what happens in, sorry, actually, I'm not well. So these days, we are experiencing, we have experienced last 10-15 years, a lot of cases come to us, our existing customers, mostly where our customers have chosen paying regular premium after age of 60 or 62, maximum 65, our customers stopped paying premiums. So that is the biggest negative point for customer. So it's general psychology of a person, individual, human being, that up to the age he's earning, he will pay his premium. But when he's got retired, he's not earning at all. Then I don't think so that guy would be interested to pay his premium, maybe 18,000, 19,000 bucks for him until age of 80 years. Do you think he will pay? I don't think so. Out of 100, just I have seen 10 to 15 guys pay. More than that will drop. So that's the biggest negative point for customers. So you tell him, so you are young right now and you are earning, and you can take guarantee of earning for your life, uh, next 10 years at least. So in that case, customer will definitely say yes for this option, that you pay for 10 year only. Don't go with up to 80 age. Who has seen what would happen, right? You would be earning or not, your job, so after retirement, how much pension you would be getting or not. Maybe he's in the government job, then that's a different thing. But if he's in private job, so he will not get pension until unless he has taken some pension plan, all that stuff. So most of people who are in private jobs, after retirement, their source of earning gets almost zero. So that's the reason you tell him, that's a pay for 10 years and forget them. Then definitely there are chances that his family will get money if he dies before age of 85. Otherwise, most of the people drop the plans. So these two things I wanted to tell you. Okay, so we were analyzing for this client whose age is 37, which company is better. Max is giving 54,000. Now, if you see, ICICI also competitive here. Means when you go with limited payment premium plans, most of the companies becomes competitive. Even you see HDFC now cheap, only 50,000, because you are giving him limited pay. When you were giving him regular premium plan, then there was some or very few options were there. But now HDFC also there, ICICI is also there, and good brands these are too. So you can suggest him HDFC also. And then you can see PNB MetLife 48,000, right? So many options are there. So like this. Okay. So this is regular, I have told you. Now, if you want to give your customer one option where he wants that his premium, whatever he's paying, should come back to him, that is called return of premium. So you need to click on this button, return of premium. Very simple. Whatever I paid, 54,000 into 10, 5,40,000 rupees I paid. I want this money to be back to my pocket. In that case, I have an option to choose, which is called return of premium. So I'm going to click on that now. return of premium. So let's see which are the companies providing us return of premium plans. But again here cover up to age got changed. I will keep it again up to at least 80 like this. There's only one option. If I click on limited payment, then let us see. I have more options. Got it, guys? So now I am taking from my customer 68,000 rupees. Do you remember how much premium was for Max in pure life cover? So I'm helping you analyze which is best plan for your customer. If your customer is paying 54,000 rupees for 10 years, you are covering him till 80 age. Okay, and he has to pay for 10 year only. Now you are asking customer to pay 68,000. Previously it was 54,000. So how much extra you're taking him? 14,000 rupees you are taking extra from him. But the benefit is this amount. Which amount? 68,000 into 10, which is 6,80,000, which he paid, will be given back to him at the end of 10th year. And his policy will continue till 80 age. So I'm repeating it again. First option I gave to my client, sir, you pay 54,000 for 10 years and you will be covered up to 80 age. Okay. Second option I'm giving my customer, sir, you pay 67,000 for 10 year. You will be covered up to 80 age. But here where you are paying 67,000 into 10 means 6,70,000 will be given back to you. But those 5,40,000 will not be given back to you. So by just paying 14,000 rupees per year extra for next 10 years, I'll get my whole money back. So that is called return of premium plan. Hope you got it. Other are very costly. ICICI is giving 78,000 and Agon is 1,01,000. Very, very costly. So again, choose Max Life also. Return of premium. Okay. Now, if customer is looking for a kind of insurance where he wants to cover himself or herself till 100 of age, means he or she wants that whenever I go, means whenever I die, whenever, whether it is 80 years, 90 years or whatever, my family must get something after my death. Then you can choose whole life plan. So in whole life, HDFC, Agon, PNB, these companies are there, but it will be costly. So Max is not there. So Max is not giving whole life. ICICI is giving. So, but here I would not recommend at all. You ask your customer to choose in whole year insurance, regular premium payment. I hope you understand. Customer will not pay and continue this plan for entire his life. As I told you, after 68 people stop paying. So how can you imagine that customer, if he crosses 80, if his age, he will still pay 44,000 rupees for his policy. So better you try to give him limited pay. Let us see if limited pay option is there or not. If I want to pay for next 10 years, is it possible? Let us see. Is there any company which gives me chance to pay for 10 years and covers me for 100 years? Yes, we have. ICICI is there. 1,25,000 rupees. It's not a bad deal, I'm telling you. Why? 1,25,000 rupees I'm paying for 10 years. So approximately 12.5 lakh I'm paying. 12.5 lakh. After that, I'm damn sure my family going to get something after my death. How much? 1 crore rupees. So that's the kind that's kind of plan you can give to your customer also. Whole life plan. Okay. So normally I was paying 54,000, right? I was not getting anything back. Second plan, I was paying 67,000, where I was getting my premium back, but my coverage was up to 80 age. Third, I am giving my client option, sir, you pay 1.25 lakh, right? Premium will not be given back to you, but up to 100 age you will be covered, where you need to pay 1.25 up to 10 years only. So this is how you need to discuss with your client. This is what I'm showing you. You give him options at least. Just like I mentioned in health insurance also, where I had covered small example. I had given last time in health insurance one small example, how to give quote to your customer. Don't give your customer quote of only 5 lakh. Give him 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 15 lakh, 50 lakh also. And second thing I had mentioned you, give him at least 3 company options. Same I am telling you in term insurance also. You need to study. It's not like you just go to the app and look at the quote and give him and done. No. Client wants advisory. He doesn't want salesman. He wants, I need a person, just kind of advisor working for me. So that feeling will only come when you will work for him. At least 10 minutes you give to your customer, yeah, if you are expecting good business from him. So for that, you need to give him options. In term also, you give him at least 2 or 3 company option, plus you give him return of premium option, you give him whole life option also. Let him decide again what he or she wants. Got it? Okay. So now I will tell you how to book one term policy, or how to send the payment link to customer. Okay, so for the same customer, if client has chosen for Max Life and he wants to go with this plan, 1 crore cover and 19,000 rupees per year premium. Okay, my customer does not want to go with 75 year. He wants to cover his life up to 80 age. Although it's an example, still I'm putting 80 and up to 10-year age. Why? Because I want this thing should be in your mind always, that I will close term policy with limited pay and up to 80 age always. Okay, so I just click on the premium here. I think got hanged. 1 second. You can revisit also from recent codes, as I did right now. So now I'm going to tell you how to send payment link to a customer. So I'll give you example of Max and HDFC right now. So up to 80 age and premium paying term 10 years. So till 47 year of his age, and not monthly, annually. This. So I'll click on premium. I'll put my customer name, customer mobile number, his mobile number. Sorry. So after studying customer, after studying guidelines, everything, I chose Max Life for my customer. Okay. And then I am here to buy this term policy for my customer from Mula Motel application. So I put customer name, number, email ID. And then in the next page, as you can see, I'm here. So I'm actually on the website of Max Life now. I got redirected to Max Life website. So I'll answer some questions again for my customer. Select your occupation, which is mandatory. Suppose that customer is salaried one. I'll select it and now see it very carefully. There are multiple options on this page. You can see lump sum payout, family income, limited pay. So you have chosen already limited pay. So stick to that only. So life cover is, as I wanted, selected 1 CR only. age 75 got selected, so I'll change it. So I'll click on this and change to 80. Now my premium is 51,230 rupees. Got it? So 5% discount applied for the first year. Okay, very important thing I'm going to mention you. This 5% discount is only available through online, your application. If any agent of Max Life will go to customer will get the same policy with price of 54,000. Okay, so 5% discount is applied only online, not offline. So that's again a competitive edge you guys are having while talking to a customer. Now, I want to pay for, you have already selected for 10-year. Your client can choose to pay for 5-year also and even for 12-year as well. So these options are also there. So my customer now ready with 51,230, all well. Now I click on proceed button. Okay. Okay. So now there are some riders also, which I can give my customer. As you can read here, premium back option is there. That is nothing but return of premium, which I was talking about. If you add, then extra 13,300 premium will be added, but the premium he has paid will be given back to him. It is written here, 6.17 lakhs will be given back to him. Okay. You can add protection against 40 critical illness. This is sold as rider in all term insurance policies. Most of the term insurance policies nowadays are selling critical illness cover also as an add-on, as a rider. You can give to your customer, good option for him. He will pay some premium and will be covered for 10 lakh rupees, sum assured for any critical illness. So there are 40 critical illness he will be covered for. Difference between health and critical illness policy is, in health policy, whenever he gets admitted, whatever the bills are there will be paid by insurance company. But in critical illness insurance, whenever there is a critical illness to him, he will have to prove it through doctor, certified doctor, submit to the insurance company, and insurance company will immediately pay 10 lakhs to his account. So that's a difference. Got it? Now, third is accidental cover. This is again a good rider to suggest your customer. What would happen as you are giving your customer 1 CR policy? If customer gets died due to accident, then insurance company will pay not 1 CR but 1.5 CR. 1 CR normally plus 50 lakhs because of accident. Okay. Another rider is future waiver of premium. This is mostly sold in every insurance policy. Premium is very low, 772 rupees per year. So in this rider, if any critical illness or any disability happens with customer, if he has got cancer, if suppose he got heart attack, and he is able to prove it to certified doctor to insurance company that I have got cancer, I have got heart attack. So that case, company will waive off all the premiums. Means he will have no need to pay any premium to insurance company and his policy will continue. So these riders also you can add here. So right now I want to add future premium waiver rider for my client. So I'll click on this button, add, like this. Now this question will be asked from you, are you diabetic or not? No. So now my premium would be 52,000 because one rider I have added. Got it? Now proceed. So now I need to answer some other questions also. Middle name, last name, email ID, education type, graduate, annual income. So we are basically filling up the proposal, not proposal form, basic details we are giving. PIN code. Are you paying for your policy? Yes. And then proceed. So till here, you have to put efforts for your customer to make payment. From now onwards, I'm going to switch you to some other link, which I will share with all of you guys. So what you have to do, you just click on this button. I'm again doing it. This one, just click on this premium amount. And now check this screenshot you can send with your customer. And important information here is this E-code number. You need to mention this E-code number with your customer. 6857VTOI. Okay. So let me do it. I'll take screenshot of it. So I'm telling you practically how do we work actually. So let me share it with my customer. Okay. So I sent this to my customer. My customer got it. Now, what would I do? I'll give my customer one link. So you'll have to keep these links always with you. Okay. So I have actually bookmarked all my links. So I'm showing you also how did I do it. Max Life Insurance. Continue your online term. This link. I'll copy this link and I'll send this link to my customer like this. Got it? So now my customer has got two things, this screenshot from where he will get the E-code number. And second is this link. My customer will click on the link. Let me do it again. I'll click on this link as a customer. Then I'll put the code number 6857 VT. 6857 VT OI. And he will continue. So because my customer has put the same E-code number, which I had got generated when I was making payment link for my customer, that's why my customer came to the same page. You can see here, same premium, 52,000. Got it? So this is how you can send payment link to your customer of Max Life. So customer will click on I agree and he will click on pay and then he will put the card number and make the payment. In term policy, always keep in your mind, do not pay through third party card. Third party payment is not accepted by insurance companies in life insurance, where we are talking about especially term insurance. Okay, why? Logic is, why I would pay for my uncle. My uncle would pay for his own term policy. I would not, because I don't have any insurable interest in my uncle. Me as my be an husband can pay for my wife. If I'm buying one term insurance policy for my wife, yes, I can pay. My wife can pay for my term insurance policy, yes. But third party payments are not accepted by insurance companies. So keep this in mind. Okay. So now I told you how to send payment link to your customers in case of in case you want to buy term policy from Max. So now I will tell you how to get payment link, how to make payment link for term policy of HDFC. Okay. So for HDFC, you need to come to the prime products section always, not this one. Why? Because you will get more points if you do all products through prime section only. Okay. So let's do it for your customer if he wants to go with HDFC term insurance. Okay. If you want to give him quote, then you can use this option. Always use this option to give quote to customer. But when you're going to buy that policy, use this for more points. Okay. So let's click on the button. So I'm telling you now how to make payment link for your customer. Okay. So your first name, your last name, then date of birth, NRI no, tobacco no, mobile number, customer email ID, nominee name, I authorize, and next. Have you any immediate family member traveled outside India last 45 days? No. Have you any of your immediate family members tested COVID? No. Are you or any of your family members currently suffering from any in the last 2 months, any disease, cough, cold, fever? No. And after that, what's your education? Graduate, salaried, industry, your annual income. So any income, your existing life insurance cover. So you need to mention your customer if any existing life insurance cover. Height also. So we'll select weight also. So after putting all this, click on next button. Okay. So how much cover amount do you want? 1 CR by default. How long do you want to be insured for? I want to cover till 80 age only. So I will click on 43. So it is always, it is written here also policy lists till you are 80-year-old. Got it? So how would you like to pay for your insurance cover? Pay for the complete duration? No. I'll click this option and I'll choose 10 like this. Got it? So annually I'll pay and finally show my plan. Again, there are many options. So I'll select this one, 55,177. In case of death, your nominee will receive a cover amount of 1 CR. So I'll choose this plan. Got it? Now, by default, system has added some riders. So I'll remove those. I don't want all these riders. Cancer cover, I don't want, removed. Critical illness cover, I don't want, removed. And proceed. Got it? So in HDFC, you can provide your customer illustration also. You can click on this button, download illustration, and you can download the illustration for your customer also. Now I have read all. I agree. You will click. So like this. Again, now important thing, this thing, application number. So till this, you need to again take the screenshot and you need to share the screenshot with your customer like this. Okay. Purchase plan. How would you like to proceed further? I wish to complete the form first or I wish to pay the premium first. So I'll click on this and proceed. Now I can send this screenshot from here also because this application ID is very important. Now finally, how would customer pay? Again, you will send your customer one link which we will provide you again. So this is a link, copy, and I'll send to my customer like this. So now my customer has got same one link and same application number. So my customer will click on this link. Let me log out first. He will click on the link. Now this option will come in front of customer through email ID or through application number. So I'll click on application number and I'll put the application number here, which my advisor has sent to me. So I'll read it. 18000651 18000651 45750. So I put my mobile number, I had put 6767 something like that, and date of birth I think I had put 1983. See, got it? I got the same. I'll click proceed. Okay. And now I'll come here. All the details are already filled up. See Ravi Chopra and then 43 here. I'll click on the button. Being a customer, I'll pay my premium like this. Got it? So this is how actually you can send your customers payment links. I am understanding you guys are feeling a little bit, it is difficult to send link. Once you will do it now, it will become easy for you because we do it daily basis. So it's just like child play for us. But once you will start doing it, it will become very easy for you guys also. So I have already told you now the guidelines of term insurance, how to check the codes for your customer and how to send a link for your customer. There are so many other things are there. Last time I also informed you that term insurance policy your customer is requesting, right, from insurance company. It's will of insurance company, they will provide term insurance policy to your customer or not. This kind of feeling attitude your customer must have, and that you will create. Why we are insisting always and always on this statement that you ask your customer to do not expect so many things from you. Actually we have got experience, and we get irritated every day from our advisors, customers shouting on us saying that, sir, my customer paid premium, still you guys are creating problem for my customer, asking sometime clear Aadhaar copy, sometime you're asking ITR, sometime you're asking declaration, sometime. So firstly you said that my customer will not go through medical, now your company is saying that he will go through medical. So those kind of questions I do not want you come to us with, or we don't want your customers start shouting on you. That's why I want to prepare you before you start business. The term insurance policy your customer is requesting, you are not requesting him to buy. Yes, you are, because you are doing sales, but after he applies, you let him know that, sir, you are requesting insurance company to cover him for 1 CR by paying just some hundreds of rupees of uh, monthly basis or thousands of rupees annually basis. So company will ask everything from you. You cannot hide anything and you cannot get irritated at all. Please, you need to prepare for everything, whatever is expected from underwriting team. Even sometime it would happen, you will ask us to control things. We cannot. Even the guy sitting in the higher authority in insurance company can't control. Why? Because everything is in the hand of underwriting team, that is separate. Sales team is quite separate, underwriting team is quite separate, and they work without biasness. They are not being controlled by anyone. They take their decision on the basis of proper rules, guidelines, which have already been given to them, instructed to them, and accordingly they will ask for the details from you or us, and we will ask the same from you, and you'll ask from customer, and accordingly you and me will help customer buy that policy. We both will help the customer get the policy issued as soon as possible. But that is only possible when you will help us, or your customer will help you, providing each and everything you want from him. Now, if you're booking any policy through Max or HDFC or any company in this application, we expect from you to share the detail with us, like whatever the docs you have taken from customer. Like you have to take from customer all KYC documentations like Aadhaar card, PAN card, cancel check, his photograph. Apart from that, if customer is salaried one, you need to take 3 months salary slip plus 3 months bank statement also. That is important. If your customer is businessman, you need to take ITR, 3-year ITR. Plus, you need to take the computation of income also last 3 years. So documentation is not so difficult if you take it in the initial stage itself. But it will become difficult if you will think that payment is done, my task is done. Sorry. After payment is done, your task starts, especially in term insurance. Right? You get the payment done. After that, you need to fill the proposal form also. That I can't show you. Even I can also, but we need a practical case. If somebody is planning for buying a term policy, Dr. Ashley, I request you, please come to me. And we want to close the case here online through Zoom session so that people could actually check it, how it is done. If all people can't come on the Zoom session, Dr. Ashley, then you please come with that particular case and we will fill the form by keeping the customer online, right? And we will let people know how we ask questions from customer while filling the proposal form and make a recording session of it and share with all of your guys so that whenever they are having some term case, they check that video and then accordingly they fill the form, because it will otherwise waste a lot of time of yours, mine, and all of my operation team and your bandwidth also. So for that, we need to train these people properly. So getting payment done is not a task which is accomplished. Getting payment done, then proposal form you need to fill, then you need to upload the documentations. After that, that proposal form is submitted with insurance company, then actually work starts of my operation team and insurance company. Got it? So after booking the case, I'm again repeating, fill the proposal form, upload all the docs and put an email to us also. One email ID we will be providing you of Sunil and one operation team also. Immediately after booking the case, send us all the details so that my team starts working on that case immediate basis. And we help you guys, or we both help your customer get his policy issued immediate basis. So I'm through, Dr. Ashley. So you can.
Ravi, thank you so much. So, like you advised, I think we will do one live case, 1 or 2 live cases.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah.
And if there is nobody, then I will do myself because I don't have it life insurance as yet.
Oh, we got a customer, guys. Great,
So
great.
let's try that and do that, and then take the recording and show everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That will be best because I think there is too many options, too many confusions here.
Yeah.
It is not very simple like health or vehicle.
Absolutely. Health and motor are so simple. Just come to the app, put some details and get the quote and share with customer. That's it.
Yes. So we'll do that. I'll arrange that next week itself. Then we can, if we can record everything and then show, that we'll do that.
And Dr. Ashley, I would recommend you or request you to please ask your people, share the feedback, queries. You ask them to send emails to you. So you can, I think, I don't know how would you plan it. Maybe you share with all of your guys one common email ID, sending all that questions, queries with you, and then you share with us so that we'll come to know in the next session what we need to be done.
Yes. So what I will do is we'll create an email internally and make that user ID and password available to you also, so you can access it as well.
Thank you.
That will be easier.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that. Tonight itself, we'll do that and pass it around so that everybody can share codes between ourselves here.
Right, sir.
So thank you, Ravi, for you took us such a detailed class, even though you're sick. I totally appreciate that. I hope you get well. And thank you, Sunil, for your wonderful session. You explained about all the companies. It is recorded here, so I think people will want to hear more and more, and then slowly they'll understand.
Thank you, Dr. Ashley.
Thank you, both of you. മുളമുട്ടിൽ നിന്നുള്ള എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ നന്ദി വീണ്ടും ഞാൻ രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. ഒത്തിരി കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ ഉണ്ട് ഇതിനകത്ത്, എനിക്കറിയാം. ഒത്തിരി കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ, എനിക്ക് തന്നെ ഫുള്ള് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടില്ല. അത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഫുള്ള് മനസ്സിലായി കാണാൻ സാധ്യതയുണ്ടെന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇത് ലൈവ് കേസിൽ നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. എൻ്റെ തന്നെ ഒരു ഇൻഷുറൻസ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ആരുടെയും ഒരു ഇൻഷുറൻസ് എടുത്ത് നോക്കാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പ്രിയയുടെ ലിജിയുടെ ആരുടെയും ഒരു ഇൻഷുറൻസ് നമുക്ക് എടുക്കാം. രണ്ടും തന്നെ നമുക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാം. അത് റെക്കോർഡ് ചെയ്ത് അത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി അത് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാം. അപ്പോഴേ നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാകത്തുള്ളൂ ഇത് ഫുള്ളായിട്ട് ഇതെങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്ന്. അത് തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും നമുക്ക് അടുത്ത ആഴ്ച ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാവർക്കും വീണ്ടും ഒരു നല്ലൊരു സൺഡേ നേർന്നുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്കിത് പ്രോഗ്രാം വൈൻഡ് അപ്പ് ചെയ്യാം. So Sunil and Ravi, winding up now. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you next time. Ravi, can you please update that training schedule and send back to me?
Yeah, today itself I'll do it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good what is remaining of the Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.